Hi, everyone.
Hi, you
Happy
guys.
Monday. Welcome to winter. I mean, that's what it is here in Utah anyway.
Yes, it actually today doesn't feel as cold, but I haven't been out in the weather. Is it cold?
Well, not as cold as usual as it has
Okay.
been. But I mean, there's snow on the mountains, so I consider that winter.
It's so pretty. It's so
It's beautiful. It really is. We're glad to be back. We were gone last week, and I'm going to tell you a really sad story why. But our 13-year-old lab died just last week, and so we had to take care of all of his arrangements. It was a really hard, sweet baby. But anyway, we were missing last week, and so now we're back on track. And the week before, we were doing an Aromatouch demonstration, which we did two recordings for. And then the first one, we just felt like it could be refined. And then the second one was horrible audio. It was
I
so bad, right?
agree.
I
I'm
know,
like, I agree.
I concur. So
It
we didn't
was,
even, yeah, it was bad.
yes.
But we didn't even post that one because we're going to redo it for you. So we'll do an Aromatouch demonstration still. We're going to have better equipment so that you can hear us without any background noise or distractions. So,
Well,
um,
hopefully. I mean, I'm gonna try these next week. They're dead. I never use these, and so I thought, oh, maybe I'll try that today so that our audio sounds a little more crisp and clear, but to no avail.
because you realize they were dead.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it again like this week, and hopefully we can get things a little bit more clear.
Yes. So but we are today still talking about the Aromatouch, and which is great and beautiful and perfect because that was the purpose behind us even beginning this whole series is the power of the Aromatouch. And we started by doing the paired oils because there's 8 oils in the Aromatouch technique. And so we talked about each category or systemic constant of those paired oils. And then we brought in an additional 1 or 2 oils occasionally to, just discuss how you can use them on a daily basis without actually using the technique, and how you can enhance them with some of the other oils. So today we want to just go through the Aromatouch technique itself and just talk about the power of what is the Aromatouch. I just want to start off by saying that um, honestly, it's how Tom and I built our business to begin with. We did so many aroma touches. We had so many great experiences. One of the greatest privileges that we've had in Alicia is that we were some of the first aroma touch instructors, which means that we've had the opportunity to do an aroma touch training with Dr. Hill, that we have done aroma touch
Several,
training.
several
Yes,
trainings
several.
with him.
Yes, and several we've done tons of training outside of where we live, traveled to do the trainings and trained so many people. And did that interrupt? I got a call.
Yeah, it
I'm
interrupted.
just
Maybe
okay.
start with the, I don't know, start wherever you want. It just,
Okay, can you hear me okay?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now you're frozen.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay.
Alicia, I'm going to have to get back on because my sound isn't working. So go ahead and talk about what your experience has been with the Aroma Touch, and I'll get back on.
Okay. All right. Well, you sound okay right now, though.
I can't hear you.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So for me, when I think about the Aroma Touch, it's something that has been such a gift for me in my life and in my family's life. And I am so grateful that I have this that I can use to help others when they are in need of support, when I know they're going through difficulties, when I know that They just need that added extra boost of something, whether it is just to help relax, to be in the moment, to calm down, to find peace. I mean, it's just so, so incredible. And for people to be able to, if they're in a situation where there's so much overwhelm or difficulty in life, sorry, let me let her in really quick. Then this is a place where they are coming to not only receive the aromatherapy part of it, but they are receiving human touch, which is such a great connection that we all need. Human touch starts from when, like in the womb, obviously, but as babies, like it's such a needed comfort, and we need that throughout our life. And so being able to have that touch, the aromatherapy, and just the peace and the calm that you receive from having an Aromatouch. And if you've never had one, please reach out to whoever you're close to that might be able to offer an Aromatouch to you, because it's absolutely amazing. It takes about 45 minutes and you just leave feeling so refreshed and beautiful. Don't you think? Like, oh, I just feel it's such an amazing thing. But when I invite somebody to come over to receive an Aromatouch, I really want to have a block of time where I know that I'm not going to be interrupted, where I know that I have the space for as long as it takes. I mean, I know I said it takes 45 minutes, but sometimes afterward, that person wants to talk for a little bit, which I'm so open to being there as a listener in whatever it is that they're going through. And so I love to be able to have that block of time without it being rushed, without it being like, oh, I got to hurry and do this and then check it off my list. It's more of a nurturing time for me. And I get nurtured. I get the nourishment from it as well as the recipient that is receiving it. So I just think it's so powerful. I also love to have calming music on, because I feel like that other sense is also a big part of it. So being able to listen to something that's soothing just helps to calm the nervous system too, I feel like. But all of those things together are creating this beautiful space for somebody to receive healing or receive whatever it is that they need in that moment, because it's a special moment just for them. And so I really love to offer this even when people are grieving. I mean, so many different things. So yeah, it's beautiful.
I wish I would have been able to hear that whole thing. I'm sure that hopefully I don't repeat anything that you shared before I got back on the call, but I just wanted to say the best way to describe for me after you get off the table is a clean slate. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're just refreshed, that whatever was weighing you down or felt heavy before is eliminated. But it's literally because it's a scientific, like Dr. Hill took his years and years of medical background and his understanding of natural medicine and combined in it. Took him about a year and a half to create this clinical um, application of essential oils on the body. And like Alicia said, even with the touch especially, that is huge because it creates a neurological response in our brain to be touched, and so but even that's just a small portion of it. And then you have the oils that are doing the work that they do to support our autonomic brain and to balance our sympathetic and our parasympathetic brain, and then going in to support all those systemic constants, which are immune support, to regulate pain and inflammation throughout our body. I mean, because we do need some inflammation for healing, but to make sure that it's not, more than is needed for the body to recover. And just creating that overall homeostasis balance in our body. And
Mhm.
so the whole thing is almost like to me, it almost feels like it was, um, I don't want to say magical combination, but kind of at the same time, yes, like it was meant to be. This technique was meant to be because after over a decade of doing aroma touches on people, we see the results. We've experienced the results. And you guys, in the beginning, if you feel like not as confident in the technique because you're just learning or because you haven't done it for over a decade, I just want you to know that I have had some of the funniest situations where maybe a husband says, can you come and do an aroma touch for my wife? And the wife is like, what is this? Like, I don't want any part of this. And I actually remember one lady was like really skeptical about it, and but she got on the bed because I showed up with my table, and she got on the massage table, and when we were done with the technique, she sat up and her whole being, everything about her was transformed. She looked at me with such gratitude and just like, oh my gosh, I had no idea what I was in for. Like, in the beginning resisting and then realizing the power of what the aroma touch is. So I want you to, wrap your heart around the fact that this technique is a powerful tool. To learn how to do it for someone will be a game changer. You'll be able to serve in such a different capacity than you've ever been able to do so before. Alicia, is there anything that you want to add right now?
As people come and receive the aroma touch, I've even had Nico say, was that the same person that I answered the door for? Because he sees them leave at times, not always, but this particular, actually it's happened twice. And I'm like, yes. And he's like, wow, they look so different. And to him, like, he's not experiencing everything. He's just seeing them as they walk in when they're, so kind of like heavy and burdened.
Mhm.
And then when they leave, they're just so much more alive and happy. So
Yeah.
amazing. It's amazing to see the transformation in that short amount of time. And it's just powerful. It really is.
Yes. I also love that it makes um my purpose, it just aligns with my purpose so well. And like for me, my purpose is to help people in addiction, like addiction recovery. I know Alicia is, her purpose is healing and support for women, all people, but specifically women at this time. um and it is just such a massive way to serve in our purpose, that then it becomes just in alignment with what we want to do anyway, and how we want to help people heal and how we want to serve them. But also it becomes a powerful tool just within our own families, because our youngest of 6 is 14, and just recently he was uh he was called to be a role in sports that he wasn't ready for, in football, and he was anxious about it, and I gave him an aroma touch, and then every week he's like, can I have an aroma touch every week before my game? And so it was just so cute that I could emotionally support him through something that was really hard for his 14-year-old life to manage, and it helped him feel like he was ready to go forth in that challenge. And so I mean, it can just be such a huge advantage for our own family, and as well as in alignment with our purpose. So that's a huge realm in between to cover.
I really love that our children see the difference and they feel the impact of it, because Nico does that too. And Sam today texted me and was asking me what oils she can use for her babies as we're going into this season of, being more apt to be sick. And so
Yeah.
I love that they know that this is a great place to turn to and to find what they need from using the oils. So yeah, it's just incredible. And I feel like the more people that we're able to offer this to, it does make a difference. It's that ripple effect where if they're feeling good, they're able to face the things that they're going through, maybe in their family, so they're a better person, even if that makes sense. Like maybe it's just going to give them that calm that they need to be able to get through that day or that week. And so, and then for them to learn how to do the Aromatouch for their own families, it's causing such a huge, beautiful impact on everybody. So it's just, I feel like it's something that we really need to be teaching people how to do, so that they can have it go on and on.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why we are sharing what we're sharing with you at this point, because doTERRA came out with this amazing Aromatouch kit, you guys. You're gonna love it. If you haven't ordered it yet, it is now coming with a 15 milliliter deep blue. I mean, it's just so exciting because we've never had that before. We've always had 5 ml deep blues. And so you have the whole Aromatouch kit. And then when you buy that kit, you also get access to the free Aromatouch certification. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. It's normally a $97 value, and you're able to do it online at your timing, learning from Dr. Hill himself, the master himself. And so you will know exactly how to do it correctly. And then you practice on people, you see the impact that you're making on people. I mean, like, it's just a win-win. It's so exciting. We're in exciting times right now because of the opportunity to do it online. At first, we thought, wow, the in-person trainings are so important because they create such connection. But the online trainings do the same thing because you're also creating that connection with the people that you are doing the technique on. And so it's just like Alicia said, we're able to create that ripple effect because honestly, for me, the Aromatouch is such a massive tool on helping us heal the world from all the things that we have been through and as much suffering that's going on with anxiety, depression, all those things. I mean, we have something that makes a difference,
Yeah,
something that makes a huge difference.
I had a thought and it went.
Dang, I knew. I saw it come.
You saw it there, and then it
But
just goes away.
I didn't see it leave.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's just, I love the Aromatouch. Uh,
Okay, so hopefully it'll come back to you, but this is
okay.
something that just came to me is the Aromatouch is always used with those 8 oils. Nothing else is ever substituted. So only those 8 oils. Dr. Hill like did experiment with, like, is there something that would work better? And he came back to the same oils he was initially inspired to use.
Mhm.
And so those you never adjust. However, there is a hand technique that is amazing and beautiful too. And that's something that you can use to connect and have conversations with people. And in the hand technique, then you can use whatever oil you feel like would support that person if they're feeling nervous, balance, if they're feeling sad, you know, um, citrus bliss or something invigorating. If they're feeling anxious, you can use serenity. I mean, like, you can use whatever oil in that situation, but as far as the aromatouch technique, those are the oils that create that overall systemic balance that is created by the aromatouch technique. So um, I just wanted to make sure that um, we say that because that's very crucial in the technique.
So with the Aromatouch training, it's really amazing, like you said, with having Dr. Hill right there online,
Yeah.
and you can set up your laptop and watch as Jordan goes through the actual full Aromatouch. So you can just follow her. Dr. Hill's right there explaining things, and it's really nice to be able to have that right there as you're performing it on, somebody, on the recipient. And so it's just easy. It's very simple and it's, accessible. The training is fairly quick. It's about 6 hours. And you can spread it out throughout a week or 2 weeks, whatever you need so that you can get it. And yeah, just do it at your own pace, but know that it's simple. It's such a great thing.
I love that you're saying it that way because you said it's easy, it's accessible, it's simple, and yet the technique itself and the power that it has, um, to serve somebody in that capacity is massive.
Mhm.
So it's so worth it, so worth it.
Yes.
Anyway, we are just going to wrap this up. And we're so happy that you could be here with us today and like hear our passion for the Aromatouch. That is at the core of our doTERRA experience. We love the Aromatouch technique. We love the oils and we understand and know what they're capable of doing for us, and just love to share that with you guys. So thanks for being with us today. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you. Oh, wait, next Monday?
I just thought about that too. I'm like, wait, are we doing? We're
Well,
gonna.
we're going to be in the air next Monday at this time.
Yeah,
So we will post what we're going to be doing. Or so should we just plan the Monday after that?
probably yeah.
Okay.
So because
Yeah,
then
we'll post the information for you
yeah.
guys. All right. Have a great week. Take care. We love you.
Bye, you guys.